Module 4, Lesson 4, Identify, Define, and Draw Parallel Lines. If you remember in Lesson 3 we talked about perpendicular lines, and those are lines that formed right angles. Today we're going to talk about parallel lines, which are a different type of lines. You notice lines A and B and C and D are right next to each other, and if they were to be continued, they are never going to touch, and they're not going to form any angles. These are parallel lines. Okay, they're two lines that will never touch, no matter how far you extend them. Okay, so boys and girls, if we continue to extend them, they are never going to cross. Let's look at EF and GH. Let's extend EF to see if it will continue to stay parallel. Okay, boys and girls, if you notice extending these two, they are never going to touch. Let's look at IJ and KL. If I extend KL, they are going to cross. So these are not parallel. However, these two sets of lines are parallel. You can identify parallel lines by using your right-angled template. So let's draw two lines. Okay, we're going to call this one W, V, and we're going to draw another one. Y, Z. Okay, what you can do is you can place your ruler perpendicular across both segments. Notice this is perpendicular. I'm forming right angles now. Then slide the right angle template along the ruler to check. So what you can do is this. Okay, you can see that they are parallel. Okay, and you could extend them and you're going to see that they are not going to cross. Okay, now if we have two parallel lines, we can use symbols, just like with writing perpendicular. Well, there are symbols for parallel as well. So let me get my straight edge and something to write with. We'll draw two parallel lines. We will call this one KL and this one CD. Okay, they are two parallel lines. We can say KL is parallel to CD. Notice the symbol? They look like two very small parallel lines. We can say CD is parallel to KL. So right here is our symbol. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do is draw parallel lines. Now it's very, very important that you use a straight edge. Okay, I do not want you drawing these freehand. So using your straight edge. Okay. Then using your right angle template, if you open it up. Okay, so it's going straight right along your straight edge. Okay, because it looks like railroad tracks when you open up your right angle template. Okay, so we can label them X, Y, A, B. XY is parallel to AB. Or you could write it the other way. BA, or AB rather, AB, is parallel to x, y. So, parallel lines, boys and girls, they are lines that do not touch, they don't form any angles. You're going to find in certain cases that you're going to have to extend the lines to determine whether or not they're going to have to cross. When you extend the lines, you should be using a straight edge. Otherwise, your work won't be as accurate as it should be, and you could get the wrong answer.